Hey folks, Rob here bringing you another video for the D-Day commemoration series that we're doing. This one's going to be To the Hard Way. It's from Action Pack. I think it's number 613. I'm not sure, but it's AP133 is the scenario. Takes place in Azaville, France on 9 June. So the concept is the beachhead is off to the right, and there's two German guns in these locations, which are causing hell on the beach, and the Americans decide to send in a flanking force to try and deal with them. So we have some German units that are set up in defense, and we have two guns which are pointed facing towards the beach. The guns themselves will not be in play for the scenario unless I get in front of it. So hopefully with my engineers and my two demo charges, I can blow a hole in the back of the bunker and therefore not get shot with a cannon in the face. But the victory conditions are quite simple. Either take out both guns or force a German surrender. Now, the SSR2 here tells you how to do the surrender. Basically, the way it is, when the number of entrenchments exceeds the turn number, the best good order German, which is a 9-1, takes an NTC. If he fails, then it's immediate surrender. So I have to start collecting as many of these trenches as possible to force the German surrender, or I got to take out those two guns. So it's going to be a difficult task. I did purchase some fortifications for the defense in the shape of 6 minefields and 8 wire. So I've placed a wire like this. They are all in concealment terrain, so they're going to start off concealed. And then the minefields themselves, I basically focused on the west flank because the cover that's afforded to the American approach. So I wanted to limit that. Now, as a result, an American would probably figure this out because Germans can set up anywhere north of hex row 4, which means all those fortifications could be in this area. And this is such a likely target, I'm going to avoid it for just that reason. So I'm going to force the center. Now, there will be a lot of cover because all these features here are bocage, which is a level 1 obstacle. So even though this is level 2 a hill, and orchards and bocage will limit a lot of lines of sight. And maybe this first series of hexes will be visible, but beyond that, not so much. So let's get right into it. And we'll start with a wind change die roll, as we always do. All right, so we have no wind. We almost caught gusts. And we're going to zip right to the American movement phase. And we'll start moving on. Now, I do have 2 half squads, which I'm going to use to try and bust some concealment and or just push the battle forward. So we'll start with you. I'm assuming he's going to lose. Well, let's keep his concealment on for now. So this will be 1, 2, 3. We're going to CX2, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the road bonus CX. Now, at any point I could have revealed myself, but I think given 1 squad, I don't know what's there. I'm probably thinking this is probably going to be a half squad scout anyways. I'll keep my fire for now. I think I have enough elements to be able to cause some carnage, but I'm not going to worry about firing at 1 squad. Now these guys, however, they're going to be using armored assault behind the tank, so that'll be 1. That'll be 2. Now I got to be careful that I do have a heavy. This is orchard, so right now I'm blocked because of the line of sight. So let's come here for 3. I'm going to need my counter. For a total of 3 move. I don't think I'm going to clip the house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do have a heavy with a 9-1 leader, so let's fire. So this concealment would be gone. And let's see if I'm actually going to be obstructed, which I'm not. The orchard, or sorry, the hedgerow, bocage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be 2 blind hexes. So I will be able to see into I2 and I3. So let's do a 6 down 1. armored assault, and the vehicle will cancel all the other modifiers out, so we only have the -1 leader on the 6. 5 on the 6 should be a 1 check. Yep. We have a 1 check. All right, you, please pass. All right, so you're good. Oh, snipers. I don't think I've set, I have not. All right, so we have a 3 ELR with a 4 sniper. We have a 4 ELR with a 2 sniper, as per. All right. So 3 is fine, which means I can use the -1 to cancel. So I need a 7 for him. Broken. Heat of battle. Broken. You guys are broken. This guy's a heat of battle. Now he's elite, so he will get a -1, which brings it down to an 8. So he will be battle hardened, which for him will be fanatic. All right, so that could have gone a lot better, I will not lie. We're at 3 move. You guys can continue on for 4. Now I could still fire the heavy because I did maintain rate of fire. So I could fire again, 6 down 1, and then I'll be out of line of sight. 6 on the 6 is a 1 check again. So the 9-1, heat of battle this time, and the fanatic is broken. All right, the leader is an 8. He's considered elite -1, so he will be battle hardened to a 9-2. Unfortunately, it doesn't do him any good because they're broken. First of all, this guy should be in a bunker, not in the trench. And you as well. Yeah, let's fire this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bocage will give me 2 blind hexes, so I can see that location. It'll be on the 2 table, down 1. So it cowers on the 1, so it's going to be a 5, which is a pinning task check for you guys. 7-0 is pinned. The hero is immune. The 666 is good. The bazooka dude is pinned. And the bottom guy is good. So you're fine. And the leader is pinned. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 5. So unfortunately, I'm going to be stuck in that position. I don't have enough move to come forward. Let's fire you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You cannot even fire. I cannot count, apparently. Let's redo that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're out of range. I could fire you at half range or half firepower, so that would be a 2 down 1. Let's do that. Do we have sight? Bocage will give us 2 blind hexes, so I can see the location, and it'll be a 2 down 1. 4 on the 2 is a 1 morale check. All right, so the 7-0 is pinned. The hero is fine. The 1666 is broken, broken, and broken. All righty then. And you have first fired, and we will have one residual in that location. Let's start with this here. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, bypass 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could fire the LMG and sustain fire, but I'd be covered. So let's lose this. These guys here are going to go 1, 2, 3, bypass 4, 5, 6. I'll sustain fire that, so it's going to be on the 1 table with a +1 and a -1 canceling. So it's going to be on the 1 flat. All right, so that missed, and I have IFP'd that. You guys here are going to just walk. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and we'll go to defensive fire. I think everything is shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't see. You could maybe fire there, but that'd be a waste. And you've already fired. So that's going to be it. Advancing fire. I don't think we have any. I do have a tank. I could start firing on to this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now 11 range would give us a base 7. And we're looking at a +5, so I'm going to need to get some acquisition. And I'm buttoned up, so this is for acquisition. Now that is the German sniper, but it's also capable of double shots because of this. But again, because I just moved, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of that right now. So we'll mark you. And then we'll do the German sniper. Sniper's a 1. We're in play. 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, it's going to land on my pioneers. So who does it hit? Top down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are broken. Well, I'm on the board, but could be a lot better. All right, wind change for the Germans. We have no wind change. And do we have anything broken on the German side? No. American side, yes. So this will be 8, 9 with the leader, 10 with the building. Down 4 will be a 6. So you're back. This location here, we will be a 7, or sorry, +1 for the woods is a 9. Down 4 is a 5. So top down. 1, 2, 3. All right. And in this location here, we will be at 11. Down 4 will be a 7. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go to the German prep fire. Does we have any? Yes, let's fire the heavy into here. So it's going to be halved with a... it is bore sighted, but they're not moving, so it's not going to count. So we'll be on the 2 table +2. No rate and a miss. So that's done for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could fire 2 2 up 2 into this location. No, wait, that's outside the pillbox, so I can't do that. You're on the first level, so the bocage, which is level 1, will not be able to see. I do have you, however. So let's fire you. You're going to be on the 6, up 4, and up 3 versus the flamethrower. Actually, I'm not going to use the leader, so we'll just fire the squad and the LMG. So 6 up 3. 7 on the 6 is an NMC, and a 6 on the 6 is a 1 check. So this guy's a 1 check. And broken. And this guy's an NMC. And pinned. You'll come to here. You're going to join him. And you're going to CX, so you can get there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so they're all concealed, and the bottom guy is CX'd. You're going to stay there. Up here, I never fired you. Why didn't I fire? I forgot to fire you. Let's take that shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to be on the 8 IFE. Up 3. 6 on the 8 is a 1 check. And I do have rate, so I could fire again. So 1 check for the flamethrower. He's fine, and the unbroken guy is now broken. ELR'd. No, wait, he's underlined ELR, so that would be 5. So you're just broken. Let's fire again. All right, so I exceeded, and I am done. All right, back to the move. Nothing else is going to move. And defensive fire. Let's start with the tank. We do have a shot up here. So acquired will cancel out the buttoned up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 will be a base 7 or less to hit. And we have a +5, so I'm going to need snake eyes to hit. Wait. I do have smoke. I could fire a smoke, and I do have white phosphorus. Let's fire white phosphorus. So I have a depletion of 7, and it would be on the area. And I can use my acquisition to help with my buttoned up, so I would need a base 7 to hit with a +2 for smoke because we're within 12 hexes. So I would need a 9. Although my depletion number is a 7. So let's do Willie Pete onto that location. So I do have it. Now that's going to be a morale check for you guys. And you get your modifier as a bonus. So it's not going to be easy to do this. However, it will block them off. You would actually be visible now because of line of sight. So you're no longer a hip. I should have opened those up. Probably this one as well. It would have line of sight to that. Maybe not the woods though. Route phase. You guys will retreat to this location here. All righty then. Wind change. No wind. And we do have a self-rally nowhere. Leaders everywhere, so we'll start with you. These guys need a 10 or less. A 10 and a 10. So everybody here comes back. Welcome back. In this location we have 9s. 1, 2, 3. And in this location, this guy needs a +1 for the building, +1 for the leadership would be a 10. Down 4 would be a 6. So 6 for you, and a 6 for that guy. So everybody comes back on the American side, which is great. We go to prep fire, so this will come off. And let's fire another smoke shot into that location. Or do I want to fire into here? This is a heavy. If I move this guy, they're going to get blasted. So let's fire a smoke into there. Actually, let's fire white phosphorus into here. Yeah, all right. This guy here is going to fire white phosphorus. Again, our depletion number is 7, and I need a 9 or less to hit. All right, so that is a hit. So you guys are fine, but you're shrouded in smoke, which is good. All right, so you're done. And German sniper. No sniper. And then we'll go to movement phase. So let's start with you here. 1, 2, 3. I did that because we want to get this guy to draw fire, but he never fired on us. Now we know why, because we just ran into a minefield, which is going to be a 6 strength minefield. So we just rolled, dud, nice, they lived. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Now we're in a minefield. If I leave to come this way, I would have to be attacked again. 6 on the 6 is a 1 check. All right, oh, he's pinned. So he'd be pinned in this location. Well, that's kind of good because now any subsequent shot will be limited from that guy. Now, this will be a blind hex to everybody except for you. So if I throw smoke into this location because I have assault engineers, then dash, that will cost me 2, 4, 6 move. So I could do that. I will lose concealment, and I need to pop smoke. I need a 5 or less for the first squad. All right, so I got it. Barely, but I did. Smoke grenade in this location, and now you guys can dash through for a total of 6 move. You are going to fire on them in this location. So you're going to be 6 halved, it will be a 2. Plus 2 minus 1. So it'll be a +1 on the 2 table. 8 on the 2 is a miss. All right, so you just shot your wad on that one. You guys are now cleared for that. So now I can move you guys. Let's start with you first. I could probably squeeze in a 4 down or 2 down 2 shot here. Let's do that. We'll do a 2 down 2. 4 on the 2 should be a 1. 1 check, yep. All right, so the 3, 4, 6 is ELR'd and broken. And we have a 1 residual in that location. All right, so let's try this. You're going to go 1. You're going to pay 2 for the bocage and a 4th point to go through here. These guys are going to first fire. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be just the 1 blind hex. So you are going to be able to see, and it will be a 2 down 2. All right, well, you're dead. And we have a 1 residual in that location. So I cannot go that way. Let's go to defensive fire, of which I don't think we have any. I think everything has been shot. Yeah, you'll fire. You'll bypass the bocage. So it's going to be on the 4 flat. 9 on the 4 is a miss. Everything else is shots. You are going to keep your concealment. So let's go to advancing fire phase. You guys here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can assault fire. So this will be 3 plus 1 is 4, 8, 12. 12 up 3. That is a 8 on the 12, which is a 1 check. So the 6 up 1 is, that would be a 5 up 3 is 8. So you're just broken. And the 4, 4, 7 is ELR'd. So we'll come to the route phase. You'll have to retreat back to here into the German turn 2. All right, wind change. We have no wind. Very close though. We have rallies here. So you need a snake eyes. Okay, well, you're dead. Or wound die roll. So you're wounded. And you can now try a self rally. You'll need snake eyes as well. And you don't get it. Let's go to... well, the pin comes off. Americans are fine. You cannot self-rally. So let's do prep fire. Now, we cannot see anything except for you are going to fire a 4 flat into that unit. That's a miss. All right, so I'm going to hit the building. All right, do I break the gun? I break the gun. All right, well, that made it a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy would be able to see. You're going to fire a 4 up 3. That will be a miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could fire a 2 up 3, but that's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you would have to fire a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blind hex. So you could see this hex, and then we get a +2 for the wall effect of the bocage on the 4. So 4 up 2. That'll be a miss as well. All right, move. You guys are going to come here. Let's lose the CX. You're going to come here for bypass 1, 2, 3. Let's fire an HE shell onto you. Do I clip that house? I do not. All right, so +1, +6. If I fire area, I can get acquisition. Then I can use that to pop smoke onto this bunker. So let's do a normal shot. Broke my gun. All right, well, that's not good. No point firing the machine guns. Fire back these guys here. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll be halved 3.5, 7, 10.5. So it's going to be on the 8 table plus 1. 8 up 1. All right, we have a 3 on the 8, which is a K2. All right, so you're a K2. And a 2 morale check. That will be ELR and breakage. So let's do wind change. No wind. We have broken unit here for self-rally. Heat of battle. No, leader creation. So we have a 2. Now you are broken. It's a +1. A -1 for being US. And you're a 6. You'll be a further +1 because your base unit morale is a 6. So that's going to be a +1, gives me a 3, which gives me an 8-0 leader. All right, well, we picked up an 8-0. Not sure what to do with him now. But let's try and repair this. We don't. I have to move. I don't think I can shoot. So let's start with the movement phase, and we'll start with you. You're going to jump into this building. And you have to take a 6 firepower attack as you leave it. So an 8 on the 6 is a pinning task check, which you're fine. So you come into this building for 2. I think I have to fire on the half squad. So let's do a 4 down 2. Well, okay, you're dead. And we have a 2 residual in that location. And you have first fired. All right. You are going to throw smoke into this location, so you need a 5 or less. So we have a smoke grenade in that location. Let's try a shot from here. Oh shit, you do. All right. So that is range 6, which means that you'll be in range. So you're going to be on the 8 with a +2. 8 up 2 is a 9, is a pinning task check. And you're pinned. So let's do final fire. We'll do a 2 up 2, which is a 2 up 1 versus this unit. So a 7 on the 2 is going to be a miss. And an 8 on the 2 will be a miss as well. So they're done. And we have 1 residual in that location. I could fire a 2 up 4. That would be ridiculous, and you cannot see. So what are you going to do? Well, I come here for 1. Throw a smoke grenade for 3. Yeah, let's throw a smoke grenade into F8. I need a 3 or less. All right, so I do have one. Smoke grenade goes whistling through. You're done. Now you guys can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into this location. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. You could fire. You'd have to fire separately. So this would be a 4 up 4. No, 4 up 3 for non-assault. And a 4 up 3 for non-assault. So let's do that. 4 up 3. Cowers, and a 4 up 3. Cowers. All right, well. So you're going to move here. You're going to throw smoke into G8, which you don't. You are going to come here, throw smoke into G8, which you do. So now you guys can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into that location. This tank here is going to start up for 1. Going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to drive. Let's pivot this way for 9. And then it's going to spend quarter move to come onto here, which will require excessive speed breakdown too. Let's start up 1 right here. 1, 2, 3, pivot 4, 5, 6, pivot 7, 8, pivot 9. This was 9. That would be a total of 11. All right, so the color die was a 6, so I'm not going to be able to remove the wire. We still have to move. I can move to I9. For a total of 12, and then stop for 13. You guys are going to come here 1. You're going to jump on the wire to get underneath the wire. Now I could late CX and come into this location. So let's do a late CX. And we will move under the tank. Now I could final protective against the squad, but I don't think I will. You guys cannot see that because this vertex will be blocked because of the bocage rule, so you cannot fire. That leaves you guys here. So if what are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Advance. No, you can't do that. If I move into this location with my 2 machine guns, I would have a good shot of you and you. So you're going to be separate. You guys are going to come in here for 1 wall, 3 for the building, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that will be 14 firepower that I'll be able to bring to bear. You are going to come over here. So you're going to see X. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be a 2 up 3. And this is going to be a 6 up 3. So machine guns are no joy. Or actually would have been up 4 because of CX. 4 assault fire plus 4 would be 8 up 3. 8 on the 8 is an NMC, so the 7-0 is Elard. And the squad is fine, leader loss, task check. It is pinned. All right, so you got to move. You're going to come back to here. All right, wind change. We have a 9, no wind. We do have a self-rally for here. Leader fails, so he doesn't do it. This guy needs a 5. He failed, so he doesn't get it. And we want to fix this gun. We don't get it. For the Americans, what do we have? Just the tank. The tank here needs to fix its main gun. Unable to. So let's go to prep. You guys are going to fire into this location. Or are you going to fire into these locations? I could spray fire. That would be 8. Have will be a 4 with a +1 into both locations. Let's do a 4 +1 into both locations. So 9 on the 4 is going to be a miss, no rate, so you're done. You guys here will be firing 8 +1. They also have spray fire. I could do a 4 +1 and +2. Let's do an 8 up 1 into there. All right, so that's no joy. You're not going to fire because they're out of sight. You guys here, let's fire a 4 flat. 5 on the 4 is a 1 check, so the 7-0 is wounded. And this 666 is Elard. Fending fire. And we'll start with a 12 firepower machine gun into that building, up 3. A 11 on the 12 is a miss. This will be a 4 up 4. That's a miss. Let's fire 6 and 12 will be 16 up 4. Which will be a 12 on the 16. It's probably going to be a pinning or a miss. 12 is a miss. And I could fire a bazooka 1, 2, 3, 4 into this location. I would need a base 4. I don't think that's going to work, so I'm not going to bother yet. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Let's fire on this guy here with the hero. That's going to be 8 firepower. No modifier. And you two will fire 1, 2, 3, 4 in here as well. So it's going to be on the 12 up 2. That cowers, so it's going to be an 8 on the 8, which is an NMC. And you're fine. You're going to do 6 up, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be a +3 on the 6. So you're going to fire onto that location there. Keep them under DM. So 6 up 3. Now, can I get, with cowering, up 3? Yes, so you're going to be DM'd. And then we'll do our machine guns here up into the bunker, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be 14 on the 12th table, +3. 6 up 3 is a 9. I do have rate, so that is a morale check, which you guys ELR. Now I can fire on the 447 with a firepower flat. 7 on the 8's a 1 check. So you're fine. Again. That's going to be German sniper, and it's going to be a 4 on the 8 with rate of fire, so that is a 2 check now. He's fine. Sniper. And once more, for good measure, no rate, and a 7 on the 8 is a 1 check, which is enough to finally break that guy. Alright, so 1 pillbox neutralized, and the other one, not so much. Now that is it for firing. Let's go to advancing fire and route phase. You know what? Let's low crawl. We'll just go to 1 hex. That's it for routes. So German advance phase. You'll come under the trench. You guys are going to come under this trench to the American turn 4. I got really no idea on how this is going to pan out. Alright, so let's do a wind change. We have no wind. And repairs. What can we do? So rally this guy. He needs snake eyes. The squad needs a snake eyes. Now I can get rid of that because we're not open ground. And repair that gun. Germans, for their part, have a rally here. We have a snake eyes here. We have a gun here. Whoop. And then we have a rally here with a 9-1. That would be 8-9 down 4 would be a 5 or less. No joy. All right. So that's it for that. Let's go into American prep fire now. We're going to start off with 12 up 3. 11 on the 12 is a miss yet again. We're going to fire 4 up 3. 4. If I spray fire the MGs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that would give me 4 firepower, up 3, flat. So I could DM you. All right, let's do that. 4 up, 3, and 4 flat. All right, so it's going to be a 5 on the 4, which is a 1 check for you. All right, so you're broken. And you will become DM'd. Now, I still have the squads to fire, and I lost rate. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I can't fire you. So you guys are done. And now I got to deal with you. How do I do that? Oh, that's why I shouldn't have moved. I'm in range of a flamethrower. All right, we're going to throw a flamethrower onto here. So that's going to be on the 12 table. 7 on the 12 should be a 1. 1 check for the 467, and they are ELR'd. Now I could fire 6 firepower up 2. Or I'm going to fire onto here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be a 6 up 1 into this location, not using the leadership. So that is enough to DM. You guys are going to move. I cannot see because of that. All right, so I got to get moving. Let's go into the moving phase. Now we're going to start with you. If I throw smoke into that location, it will be 2 for the bocage, 3.5, 4.5, 6.5, throwing smoke. If I assault move, it's going to be 16 flat. Let's assault move. We're going to fire 16 flat. Or do I just do 8? We'll just fire the 1 squad. So that'll be 8 flat. 5 on the 8's a 1. 2 check. All right, so the squad, 8-0. Sorry, the leader. And the squad are broken. So they're both broken. And we have 4 residual in that location. If I assault move into this location, this will be a 4 up 1. 6 on the 4's an NMC. And he's fine. You guys here, what am I going to do with you? 1, 2, 3. That would be a 1 down 2, so that's not advisable. If I assault move into the green, you here are going to CX. You're going to CX. You're going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to CX as well. 2 for the bocage, 3.5. This would be 4, 5. And I could fire a 1 down, 2 down 1. No, a 1 down 1. 5 on the 1 is a pinning task check. And he is pinned. You guys are going to have to assault move into G9. So you're going to come there. This guy's going to fire. The squad will be on the 4 up 1. 9 on the 4 is a miss. And we would have 2 residual down to 1 because of the tank. You're going to come into this location. You'll come into here. No, you're going to come into this location. You're going to do a 1 down 1. That's a miss. Yeah, that's fine. You here are going to jump on the wire for 1. You're going to have to spend 5 to get underneath it. I didn't CX, so I'm stuck on top of the wire. I should have said CX. And because I spent that, I'm going to shoot them with the heavy. All right, so I can clearly see past it, and we're going to get a 6 down 3. Wow, 7 on the 6 is going to be an NMC, and they are broken on the wire. That's all I got. Let's go defensive fire. Everything is shot. Advancing fire. So let's go 1 flat. 6 on the 7 on the 1 is nothing. This would be assault fire, so that would be a 4 up 2. No effect. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to be half twice. So 3.5, 1 3/4, plus 1 rounded up. So it's going to be on the 2 up 3. On the off chance, sniper bait. Probably shouldn't have done that. And then what else do we have to fire? I have, this would be 4, 8, plus 4. No effect. That's a lot of 6s, by the way. And then we're going to fire a 4 up 2. And then, oh, I forgot to fire the machine gun. Let's do a 8 up 1 into that location. All right, so I just rolled a 3 on the 8, which is a K2. Leader squad, so the leader is K2, and he is wounded. Broken, Elard, and the other squad is Elard as well. So you guys are Elard and broken. Now I do have rate, but I'm not going to use it. I think it's enough of a painful lesson. Let's go route phase. You guys are going to have to route to this location. Actually, no, that would be 2. Now you know that the guy's there. So you can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You would have to stop here. The tank would give you some protection, so you can stop there. You guys are not open ground because, again, the tank intercedes. You guys have to move. So that would be 3, 4. Again, you would not be able to make it past the next bocage because the cost is too high. You guys are on the wires, so you spend 5 to go beneath the wire, and then you're going to low crawl 1 hex. Routes, now we can do advanced phase, so let's bring these guys up to here. Everybody move up. That would be fine. Not inside, so that's fine. All right, you're there, you're there. You guys are going to go there. And unfortunately, everything else is broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blind hex. So I could come to here and still fire on you. I got to stop stacking. This is going to be 16 flat. 6 on the 16 is a 2 check. Probably a break. Just a break. This would be a 1 flat. 5 on the 1's a pinning task check, so the A1 is fine, and the hero can't be pinned, so he's fine. Boxcar notwithstanding. Here, you're going to fire 8 firepower up 1 into this location. So that's a 10. That's a miss. That is a DM. And you guys are done. Now, you guys. I think you're going to move. I'm going to fire the heavy onto this. So that is going to be a 6 firepower down 1. 8 on the 6 is a pinning task check. So you're DM'd already. No rate. And then we'll go to move. So you're going to jump into the trench for 1, 2. I'm going to blast you with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 blind hex. So I could see you. Non-assault would be a +1. We have a -2 leader. That's going to be a total of -1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have 12 firepower down 1. 7 on the 12 is a 1 check. All right, so that's enough to break. You should have been inside there. I don't have rate either, so I'm pretty well done with that. Other moves. Now, everything else is broken except for this guy here, so it's time to leave. You're going to jump into this trench here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could fire a 6 up 3. Let's do that. 6 up 3. It's going to be a miss. This guy here is pinned. So that means that he'll be at a 3.5. So we'll be at 2 up 3. Not worth it. You would be on the 1 flat. Let's do 1 flat. 5 on the 1's a pinning test check. And he is pinned. And that's it for moves. So let's do defending fire. And we'll do 12 up 3 with the machine guns. 7 on the 12 is 1. Well, the squad in the building is broken. All right, now we got him on the run. So that's final. Here we're going to have 12 plus 2. That's a cower, so it's going to be 12 on the 8. Let's do a wind change. We have a 4, no wind. Self-rally this dude. Fix that gun. And we need a 3 for him. And then a 2 for the other guy. So they are fine. This guy needs a 5. Welcome back. Which means this guy needs a 7. A 6. None. All right, I believe that is it for Brokes for the Americans. Yep. All right, Germans. This guy needs a 6. Heat of battle. That's, yeah, heat of battle. All right, so he's broken. And I think he just went berserk, except nobody's in line of sight. So we have an 8. Broken is +1. He is considered elite, being a leader, so he's a -1. So he is actually unbroken, and he is battle hardened to a 7-0, which means this guy now needs a 4. All right, so that's that. In this location here, this guy needs a 5. Snake Eyes, I should say. So we can lose that. You never routed. You should have routed to this location. This guy will then need a 9. Down 4 is a 5. All right, so he is back. And everybody else is broken. Repair that gun. Still nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2 blind hexes. I could see this location. So I'm going to fire from here up into that location there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 2 blind hexes I can see. And we are going to be firing long range on the squads. That'll be a total of 12 firepower flat. 3 on the 12. 3 on the 12 is a K3. Now, a 3 on the 1 on the 12 would be a 2 KIA. So this leader, not in the trench, is going to be gone. These guys are going to deal with a K3. So gun crew, non-gun crew. So you guys are gone. And you take a 3 check, which you break. Wow, and I have rate. So I'm going to fire onto these guys with the machine guns. Will be an 8 flat. 9 on the 8's a PTC. It's enough to DM them. And I am done shooting with those guys. Let's go to move. All right. So the crews are all broken. I need to get into this location. I need to kill... Oh, wait, you're no longer in the pillbox. All right, let's start with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go 2, 3. You guys will go... you're just going to assault move 1 location. You cannot enter that location yet because this guy is here, but that will DM him. All right, so next up we're going to do the tank. We're going to do an overrun here. So you're going to spark up for 1. You're going to pivot for 2. You're going to go 3. You're going to spend half your move, which is going to be 7. So 3, that's up to 10. And then you're going to spend a quarter of your move to do the overrun, which is 5. So you need to do excessive speed breakdown for 2, along with a bog check. Half of MP allotment with a +3 bog check. So I need a +3 bog check. Let's do excessive speed first. So we want to gain 2, which means we get a +2 to this. That is an 11, which is not in... Oh, wait. That might be high. I forgot to add the other unit. So let's look at movement ESB. US is 0. All right, so I do have enough. We add +2 because we want to add 2 movement points. And therefore we require 15 to enter that with the bog. All right, so we do have enough. We're at 15. Now we have to do a bog check with a +3 for the woods. And we have normal ground pressure, which would be +4. So we are not bogged, and we can do an attack with tripled and halved machine guns added to 2. We don't have a main armament, so we only have 2 firepower. And then we triple and halve our 2 and our 4, so that's going to be 18. 9 plus 2 is an 11, so we're going to be on the 8 with a +1 to this location. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check, so the 8-0 is fine. The 447 is ELR'd. And the other 447 is broken. All right, now they cannot attack back because it's only the leader. CCB would be ridiculous. A leader is 2. I'd have to make it a patsy, and then I'd have to roll it 2. I'm considered in motion, so it's going to be a +2 as well. So I'm going to stop, or sorry, I'm going to remain in motion in the woods. That worked. Holy shit, did that work. All right, I can't believe that worked. You guys got to move now. So this will be 2, 3, 4. Wait, 2, 3, That would be 5 if I move up to that location. So late CX 5. You here are going to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to go 2, 3. And that's it for move. Defending fire, nothing is left except these guys here. 1. So it's a vehicle, they can't fire. You can only target this guy. So it's going to be a 6 flat. Nope, you're behind the bocage, so it will be a +2, which means it's a 6 up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could fire on the 8 table up 1 into this location. 6 on the 8's a 1 check, and you're a half squad. Let's put some possession counters down. All right, so we have this one, we have this one, and we have this one, as well as this space. So we right now have 4. We need to control 2 more, and then we can force a surrender check. All right, so advancing fire. That's done. You guys are all euchred up. I could do a flamethrower on the guy in the bunker. That would be a 24. Let's do that. 24 and the guy in the bunker. All right, so I broke my flamethrower. Does that still go off? 11 on the 24. 11 on the 24 is a 1 check for you. You're fine. So this is going to be 8 assault fire plus 8 is 16 with a +2. 10 on the 16 is an NMC, which he passes. Shit. All right, so now we'll go to route. And it is you guys that have to move. So you're going to go... You're going to have to come here for 4, 6. You're gone for failure to route. No. Yeah, you can't fit in the bunker. So you're going to be gone for failure to route. You're in the bunker. You guys have to surrender because you cannot crawl away with a low crawl. This guy will be able to intercept you, although he is CX'd. It is not an LOS hindrance. It is just CX, so that doesn't count. So yes, you will have to surrender. Okay, so we have 2 squads, which means we have 2 of you. So you're going to be you. And you guys. I'll give 1 to you, and then I'll give 1 to... I guess I'll give them both to you. All right, other routes. You're going to have to come inside the bunker. You're inside the bunker. And you guys are already there as well. That's it for route. So advance phase. Now we're going to advance up top here. You guys are going to advance up here. You're going to advance onto that. And you're going to hang out. Now that means that I have you. 4, 5, 6 hexes. Is that immediately, or is it... Now, I control the hex, but they're inside the pillbox, so I believe at the start of any German prep fire. Alright, so I have 6 hexes because you cannot control it if you're in the pillbox. I believe that is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to have to force a morale check on that leader. All right, and we are into close combat, of which we have none. Finally, we can go into German turn 5. Wow, if this works... all right, so we need a wind change. We do not have wind, almost had gust, but no joy. Now we do rallies. So we need a self-rally. That's a crew. Probably you. Yeah, you're a self-rally. Ah, shit. Does he go berserk? He does not go berserk. Fuck. Alright, so we don't own this hex anymore, I don't think. So he's broken, which is a +1 is a 5. Now that means he's going to be battle hardened. And he'll get a hero. That... Oh, wait. This is leader creation, not battle hardening. So you're created. Now we need a leader, which would be a 6. So that's going to be a 6+1. So no hero. He's a 4/4/7 with a 6+1. I believe. Base morale is 7, so he's fine. He is German, which is a -1. And he was broken, so that cancels. So that means, yeah, he will be a 6+1 in that location, which, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So let's take back this hex. We'll give it to him. And we now have 6. So we still have enough to force the morale check once we get to the defensive fire phase, or a prep fire phase. So let's do this guy first. He needs a self-rally, so he's... I guess he's not DM'd anymore. Just in case, I'm not sure. This is fine. This guy here, he needs a 3 and a 4. So 3 and a 4. Heat a battle again. 4. Now you're a conscript and you're broken, so it's going to be a +2. Which gives you a 6. Battle hardened and hero creation. So you are battle hardened. And you do get a hero. This guy rolled a 7, so he's not rallied. And this location, we need an 8. Again, no rally for you. All right, so Americans, this guy needs a 6. This guy needs an 8 and a 6. All right, so you rally, which means you guys can now rally with 7s. So 1, 2, and a 5. Can we repair that gun? Yes, finally. Finally back in action after being broken for 5 turns. Okay, so now the big one. We have to make a morale check. So again, our modifiers are no modifiers. So he takes a normal task check. He takes a normal task check. He needs a 9 or less. All right. Well, that was a good roll. So the battle continues. You guys are going to leave the pillbox. You're going to jump into the trench. You're going to fire 12 plus 3 into that location. All right, so that is ineffective. You guys are going to fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to fire 12 firepower flat into that location. 8 on the 12 is a 1. So the 9-1. Broken, which means the 8-0 will have to take the next morale check. All right, so you're broken. 1 check for the 228. Broken. And a 1 check for the 447. Fine. No rate. So you guys are finished. I guess that's... No, these guys are here for moving as well. How do I deal with this? I can assault move into here. That would be 2 into the building, I guess. Well, it wouldn't matter. And then we'll go into defending fire. All right, so you're going to final fire with a 6 up 3. That's no effect. Here you're going to fire 13 tripled is 39. That would be 36. So 15 on the 36 is a pinning task check, which he's fine. Here, this would be 20 table plus 5. 20 up 5. Actually, I should probably have set the DC, but I got to do in the prep fire. All right, so that's fine for that. Advancing fire, or actually this location here, let's pivot our turret. I am in woods, so it's going to double the die, plus I'm in motion. I'm not going to fire. Can I fire a canister? Smoke mortar, smoke, or white phosphorus. That's going to be fine for that. Advancing fire. We'll have a 4 flat. That's a miss. And then we go to route phase. So you're safe in the pillbox. Let's get rid of counters here. Prep, resid, def. You guys have to retreat back into the bunker. Oh, you're going to drop this. So this will come up here. Everything there is fine. You here are now going to try and jump on the tank. So Patsy for the squad. They make it, so they're going to jump on. We're going to try a little hand-to-hand. In this location, I don't want to go into hand-to-hand, although they are CX. It will not be ambush terrain. That's fine. We'll just stay where we are. Everybody will stay where they are. It's probably better to hide in the trench, I think, than 1 to 2 odds. Close combat, so we have ambush terrain. So do we get ambush? Attacker is -1. So that is a 3. Sorry, a 2. Defender is a 1. So there's not going to be any ambush. We have CCV values of 5 with a hero. Will get us a +1. So we're going to have a base 6 to which we add a +2 for motions non-stopped. So we need a 4 or less. And that is the only thing. So we need a 4 or less to kill the tank. Alright, so the tank is fine. The tank can now attack back. We have 6 tripled is 18. So on the 16, I guess would be a +1. Wait, we're half because we're motion. So it's going to be an 8 up 1, which is an 8 on the 8. So normal morale check for the hero. 4, 5, 6. I own the trench, but I don't own the pillbox. So this would actually be 7. I do own the trench, but not the pillbox. All right, we're into wind change. We have no wind. And let's fix what's broken. Now, we do have a self-rally here. We need a 8 here. Then we need a 6 here. This guy needs a 6. And that is it for the Germans. For the Americans. Germans, this guy needs an 8. So welcome back. This guy needs an 8. And you're fucked. This location, this guy needs a 5. Which he gets. God damn it. And a 10 down 4, 6. Nothing. All right. Shit. And then a self-rally here. No. Alrighty. That's it for that. Let's go to prep. Do we have any prep fire? Yes. This is going to be 12 up to... Oh, let's pick up the medium. Or I should say the heavy. Let's start with you, actually. So you're going to fire... again, it'll be on the 12 table, flat into this location. 8 on the 12 is a 1 check. I have rate on the mediums. We have a 1 check, which we fail. Now, I'm going to fire 8 firepower flat again. All right, that's good. So 2 on the 8 should be a K. 2 on the 8 is, in fact, a 1 KIA, so this guy is Fubard. Now I can move this guy. Here we're going to fire tripled 13. This would be 39. So on the 36, up 5. All right, so this is actually done in the movement phase. Let's go to movement. And I will attempt to place that by rolling my fucking unit silhouette or less. So apparently I'm not there yet. So you considered moving. You guys, let's move the hero on as well. He's going to attempt to set the DC. No, he's just going to assault move into this location. And we'll try place it again on turn 7. I must break this guy so that I can get inside. The A1 is going to come into here. Just assault moving. Now, this tank, we are in motion. So we're going to leave this location, move up to here. Yeah, 4 plus cost, so that's be 5. Pivot 6. 7, 8. And we'll stay like that. We'll stop there. You guys are going to go 1. Two for the bocage would be 3, and then it would be another 4.5 into that location. You're going to fire a 2 down 1. Heroes don't cower. So that will be a 5 on the 2. Actually, it'll be a -2 because of non-assault and heroic. So that would be a 4 on the 2, which is a 1 check. 1 morale check. So the 8-0. The bazooka. And the other guy broken. So you guys are, you're broken. You're ELR'd. Casualty reduced. You guys, so it's going to be tripled. It'll be 12. Flat. 4 on the 12. Advancing fire. We have 8, 9, so we're going to have on the 8 table up 4 because of hero. 8 up 4. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check. All right, in this location we're going to have tripled and halved, so that would be 6 tripled is 18, halved would be 9, plus 1 for assault fire would be a 10. So we're going to be on the 8 up 3, and that will be no effect. No close combat, and we're into the German turn 6. Wind change, we have wind change. We have a 6, which is an increase of 2. Direction. All right, so Germans must rally something. All right, I'm going to self-rally. We have no self-rallies, so this guy here will not be enough. This guy, not enough. This guy here, not enough. Americans, we have this guy needs a 4. We need a 6 and a 5. And then this guy needs a 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4. I'll keep going into the house. No, I won't. I'll stay right there. All right. Let's go to German prep. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is gone. We only have 6. We don't have the pillbox yet, so we cannot force a task check yet. We will do German prep. So you're going to have to move. You're going to have to move. Everybody's going to have to move. You guys are going to have to move. Or you can stay there and fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could fire a 4 up 2 into this location. So let's do that. 4 up 2. Not using the leader. 6 on the 4 is going to be a NMC. The wounded leader is fine. The 546 is broken again. Let's go to move. And this hero is going to come up to here, where he's going to get blasted with 8 down 2 fire MG. A 4 on the 8 should be a 2. Alright, so the hero is wounded. He's already expended 2, so he only has 1 more move. Let's fire the main gun at his ass. And that'll miss. Will it? Base 8, buttoned up is a 9. Minus 2 for range is a 7. And non-assault moving in open would be... Or sorry, go the other way. Buttoned up would bring a 8 down to a 7. Plus minus 4 would be an 11 or less. So actually I will hit. On the 12 table, we have a 7 on the 12, which is a 2, 1 check. All right, and our leader is dead. And we have first fired, coax, and the main armament. Next up is be you guys. You're going to come here for 2. You're going to get fired on with a 2 firepower machine gun down 2. 6 on the 2 is a pinning task check, so TC for the 8-0. And the squad. Squad is in fact pinned. Now the question is do I pivot and fire the main gun intensively? That would be a +1 for pivot, +3 for intensive fire, -2 for moving an open on assault. Will be a +1, would be a 7 or less to hit. Yes, we're going to fire. So clockwise, we're going to fire the main gun intensively, and we need a 7 or less to hit. All right, so I hit. This gets a 12 firepower attack, and I don't think I get to hit the pin guy. No, I would have hit him too. So I'm going to hit both. 10 on the 12 is a PTC. And you're fine. All that for that. Wow. Wow. You have to move. You're going to go bypass 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. You here are going to fire. I have to fire on these guys. I can't even fire on them. No, I can first fire and then final. So let's do 12 down 2. That is a calibre, so I am final fired. So that's kills. It'll be a 3 KIA, so you guys are gone. And a 4 on the 12 would be a 3 MC, so the machine gun's fine. Alright, you guys go to the sin bin. You're final fired, which means you can't fire on the guys. Oh, I even had that too. Or I should say the HMG. And then we're going to go into defensive fire phase. Let's fire 8 tripled will be 24, up 4. 8 on the 24 is a 2 morale check, and the crew is dead. Yeah, I guess that's it. Advancing fire, none to be had. I mean, they're pinned. That would be 2, 1, doubled up to 2. 2 plus 2. And that will be it for that route phase. So who has to move? You guys can now stay there without dying. Well, let's move. No, I don't have to move, so you're fine. You're fine. Believe everything is fine. Let's get rid of some markers. And then we can do advance phase. Yes. All right. So I actually own the trenches in this location too. And this location as well. So we should have had to take a task check, which he passed. So I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trenches. Let's go over there. We'll get the gun at least. And no close combat, and we are into the rally phase. Turn 7. Wind change. No wind change. Still have heavy winds in effect. Pins are gone. And let's do some rallies. So this guy needs a... Let's do a soft rally here. Welcome back. This guy needs... Excuse me. This guy needs a 5. This guy needs a 6. And then we need a 7 and an 8. Let's pick up the gun. All right, so we have possession of this. We'll be able to destroy this. So I'm going to put them both in the Allied casualty box. And in the movement phase, after everything's said and done, we're going to be occupying this. So I'll just mark them with a prep fire now. I'll give them a TI too, just to know that they can't go anywhere. You guys are fine there. I'm not going to move into this, so I'm going to have to deal with you. Let's go, first of all, let's see if we can rally this guy. That would not be enough. 8, 1, or 8, 9, 10 down. Yes, that would be enough. All right, so the crew is back. They don't have a weapon. And we have this guy right here. Let's pick up the medium. All right, so you do. And now we can do the American prep fire phase. All right, you're up to bat. So you're going to fire 6 flat with your machine guns. 8 on the 6 is a pinning. So you're pinned. Let's blast them with the main gun. -1 acquisition, 2x range is a -2, buttoned up is a +1. So I need a 9 or less to hit. That is a critical. And German sniper. So an 8 on the 24 is a 2 check. Alrighty. So you are ELR'd, half squad, and broken. German sniper, we have a 5. Alright, next up we have, this is happening. You guys are just going to hang out. I don't want to lose the prisoners. In this location, we will have 11. Tripled is 31. So on the 30, up 3 into that location. On the 30, up 3. Three on the 30, wrong. 6 on the 30 is a K4. K4, and I have rate. So K4, we have a leader and a squad. So the squad is gone. And 4 check for the 9-1. Broken. Now, does it have to be a MMC in order to gain access to it? Enemy infantry. Enemy infantry. So a single man counter is going to stop me from getting in. All right, let's fire this again. That'll be 7. Tripled will be 21. So on the 20, up 3. 4 on the 20. 4 on the 20 is a K4. All right, so it is a wound die roll. He's wounded. Fuck. And you must take a morale check. Heat of battle. Well, he's now heroic. He's battle hardened. And wounded. That just happened. All right, so let's fire again because we still had rate. It will be on the 20, up 3. 7 on the 20 is a 2 morale check, which if he fails, will kill him. Which he passes. I'm going to lose because I just rolled heat of battle on that guy. Movement phase. All right, you're going to go 1. You're going to CX. Go 1, 2. Be beneath it for 5 and out the back end for 6. You're going to come, you know, you only have 3 move. You only have 3 move. You guys, how would I get you over there? If I drop the mediums, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, advance, you would not be able to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5, you would not make it. This would be 6, 7, 8. You would be shot up because of this guy. I do have a target now I should have fired. I haven't done any move yet. So I'm going to still fire then. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have 12 and 8 will be 20 firepower plus 3 into that location. 20 up 3. 11 on the 20. I have rate on the mediums. We have an NMC. So NMC for the 6 up 1. Broke. And the 447 is fine. So now it's going to be on the 8 up 3. 8 on the 8 is an NMC, so the 6 up 1 is gone. And the 447 is super fine. And again, this will be a 8 up 3 will be an 11, so no effect. And movement phase, I don't think I have any movement. Oh, I didn't roll rallies on you guys. Okay, never mind. Defensive fire, you're going to fire 5 firepower plus 2 up here. So that's going to be 4 up 2. Nothing. Close combat, none. And we're into the German rally phase. All right, wind change, no wind. And we have a self-rally here. I need a 4. Is the 1 leader gone? If I can kill this leader, I will automatically get a surrender. But I have to kill this guy too. How do I do that with only 1 shot? Anyways, we gotta need a 5 here. Welcome back. A little late for the party. Here, 6. Welcome back. Late for the party. And then we need a 7 here. Nope. 8 there. And then a... Oh, those guys are all fine. Really? Oh, wait. Yeah. All right. So you're fine. This guy needs a 10 and a 10. Alrighty, let's go to prep fire. So because we have 8 boxes, 8 trenches, and we outnumber the game turn, we do a normal task check for surrender. Now the modifiers again are going to be -1 for each American. Nope. Americans invoked on a quarter. Nope. For each pillbox eliminated is a +1. Now, this guy is a base 8 because he is wounded. He's an 8-1, effectively, with a +1. So I need to roll a 7 or less to keep going. And they keep going. Well, I cannot win because I cannot control both guns and I cannot secure a surrender. And or both are eliminated, captured. So this is going to be an German win. A squeaker right down to the edge because this guy rolled heat of battle. That's a long one. I'm not sure how long the edited video is going to be. You're not even going to hear me talking. But so that's going to be 2 the hard way. Again, German victory because we had a 9-2 that survived heat of battle. Yeah, rough one. Rough one for the Americans. Just horrible. A lot of breaks. And then again, to see this 9-2 become wounded and heroic. Used to be a 9-1. So at any rate, that's it for this. And we'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.